Hello. Hello, Miss Fiberious Bunnies. How are you doing today? Hello, hello. Brioche Bunnies, hello. How you doing? Hi Astro, hi Kelly, hi Sophie. The God of Null? Hello? Hi Pumpuli. Am I missing anyone? Oh, I think I said hi to everyone. Hello, hello. You're nullified. Well, hello, nullified. Is this the first time you joined the stream? So, you guys, I technically have I have sketched out the tutorial on how to draw bigger or fat people. Have I ported it to the iPad in a way that is nice and organized? No. Are you gonna still try and go through it in like an hour and a half? Yes. Do I feel like I am hangover? Also yes. To feel like you are hangover without actually drinking any alcohol, you gotta have a pretty intense emotional day, then go to sleep really early, like 7 p.m. and wake up in the middle of the night that you pray is 3 a.m. but it's actually just midnight. Apply for jobs for a couple of hours, so until 2 a.m. and then try and go back to sleep. And then wake up around 9 and then fall asleep again until, let's say, 12. That will do it. So I'm very bamboozled today. I'm very bamboozled, but that will not stop me from showing up. It might mean that we might end today's stream a bit early so that I can have some rest before going into my therapy session that I have today. Pink, have you had rum before? Yes, I did have rum before actually. Rum and coke is one of my favorite drinks to have when I'm having when I'm having a drink, when I'm having a cocktail. I prefer the Kraken, I believe it's called. Kelly, precisely. Hold on. Let me just, I called earlier Steven and he called me back, but I'm streaming right now, so I'm just gonna send him a message because he's like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I am okay. I just was looking for references, pictures, and now I need to cleanse my brain. I was looking for reference pictures for the class, and I found some AI pictures that I'd rather not I've not seen. we can't see chat. Oh yeah, let's see if that is working again today. Let's see. Let's do a test. Where is chat box? I did see it for a split second. Hello? Hello? All right. It's starting to show up. I think it's good. Okay. Let me know if it starts spamming again. When's the art showcase again? It's gonna be the first stream of the next month. So in this case, it should be the 2nd of March. Hi Gigi, welcome back to the stream. I don't know what to put for the art showcase. Hey Kelly, if you like, it's not mandatory to participate, and if you don't feel like you want to show anything for this month, that's absolutely fine. Otherwise, anything that you have drawn this month is fine. Always, obviously, keep it PG-13. Another chart overseas? Yeah, sure, absolutely. Yay, I can't wait to see it. Astro says he has finished the collab from the template that I made, so he's gonna send the artwork to you. Yes, I can't wait to see. I have seen some work in progress on what Pumpuli has made, which looks so cute, and Stupid British has made a collaboration like so fast. I've finished the collaboration so fast. I shared it in my stories. She has an OC. Oh, they have an OC. Has a really cute alien, and there is a speech bubble that says autistic. What is it? Autistic brain dump or something like that, which is really cute. And you can see this little alien just chatting happily at my character, and I love it so much. It's so precious. Kelly says it's not mandatory to participate. Shut the fuck up. I draw a lot. Lightning. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I love Epic the musical. It's so good. By the way, guys, remember to like the stream, to take attendance. It helps the channel so much. Thank you so much. Hey, Blurple of the Valley. What a cute name. Hello, how are you doing today? Just for you to know, there are 2 streams going on at the same time. One on vertical stream, where you are right now, and one in a horizontal stream, still on YouTube. So if you don't see the comments that I'm replying to, that's what's going on. Knowing me, the collab will take me 2 months. Hey, it takes the time it takes, okay? I'm good. What about you? I am a little bit, what's it called? Bamboozled today, but we're gonna take it easy, and we're gonna still do the thing, but we're gonna take it easy. Sorry, let me check. Ooh, Astro sent their submission right now. Oh my god, that's adorable. I can't wait to show you guys. Man, the next month's art showcase, it's gonna be epic. That's absolutely fine. Slapping on PNGs, it's valid. So, I wanted to take the opportunity of the start of the stream as we wait for the usual suspects to come in. for the tutorial to talk about how last Saturday went for my market at Warwick. I'm gonna be drinking a lot because I feel a bit bamboozled and foggy today, so pardon me. Here we go. So the Warwick market is kind of like this. Where there are like booths here. It's like food booth here. Let's do this. Is the sidewalk. There is actually the museum here, which I want to visit. So this is the central thing, and then we have booths here and here, something like that. And so we have these two what's it called? There is like a church thingy here, so people are coming from here and from here usually. Hello there, how you doing today? I'm sorry I can't read your name. I don't know what those characters, how to read those characters, but welcome to the vertical stream. But the party popper is here. The party pooper is here? So sweet. What's going on? Okay, back what I was saying. The first time I went to the market, I arrived late, so I got placed here. And I made, and most of the people were going in to just passing through, you know, through the market, and also be like, you know what, I'm gonna check this one out, maybe later. I wanna see what's at the market first, which is very fair. And other people were just leaving and they're like, I'm done with the market, I don't need to, I'm done, I don't need to inspect this out, I already have spent the money that I wanted to spend, that I allocated for today, so that's fine. And that's great. And at this market, I made £55. Last Saturday, I was here because I arrived on time. We set up and it was great. Next to us there was actually there is another one here, I think. Yeah, hold on, wrong layer. Bloop, bloop. Next to us there was an amazing bakery with delicious treats, and in front of us there was somebody was selling pies, which is lovely, I thought, because when people smell and see the lovely things, they're gonna conglomerate around these places, and maybe people are gonna see us and be like, you know what is this? Let me just interact with this. Hey Parkwall, welcome to the stream. And that was what I thought was going to happen. That is still the wrong layer that I put. So that was, my expectations were pretty high for that day. What I didn't take into account is that here we have a 3D printing booth. And any of the kids that were like, oh my god, that is so cool, turned their head and were like, oh my god, what, I want to check out these toys. And I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. That is no problem. But the more it happened, the more I became frustrated. Now, there was something precious, like 100% precious, that has warmed my heart for this, at this market. Somebody that the previous market came around to get my stickers was, I think, walking around and about to go here. They saw me and then beelined to get my stickers again because they already used a lot of them. And they're like, I'm here to get your stickers because I've used so many, and some of them I used for a card to send congratulations for a wedding. And I was like, oh my god, do you have a picture? And they did. And they showed me, and that was absolutely precious. That was the best experience. I had to try really hard not to cry in that moment because I was having a really hard time dealing with the fact that people were just not interested in walking by. That was really, really lovely. And I hope that they eventually join the stream if they realize that I stream, because I would love to thank them again. But that was amazing. That was really sweet. That was absolutely amazing. But what we sold the most was the gacha machine. I have a little carton gacha machine that people can turn to get a mystery sticker, which is really cute. And we sold like I believe half of the sales that we did was this, which is 150 per spin. I think altogether we made something like 18 pounds, which is half of the booth price, which is not great. It's not great. Towards the end of the market, I was having a really hard time. It was clear on my face that I was like struggling to keep a smile on my face. So Steven said me to like have a couple of walks every once in a while to just have a bit of a break. And because I was not doing good, you guys. At one point I truly had to like go around, have a bit of a cry and then go back. Now, there can be a million factors that impacted this outcome. I Hey, Springtrap Fun. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I am very empty and sleepy. I've been working on presentation studying ever since I got home. Oh my god, Pourquoi? I feel you. I feel very foggy and yeah, the best thing that I can hear is that I can describe it as I'm feeling a hangover. Hey, Springtrap, if you are under 13, unfortunately, you cannot be here. This is a 13 plus chat, so unfortunately, I will kindly ask you to move on and or get your guardian or parent to watch the stream with you. Okay, bye. Bye-bye, Springtrap. Thank you so much for understanding. No, I don't wanna eject anyone rudely if I can help it, so it's absolutely fine. But yeah, so it was a very overcast day. It is the middle of the month, so it can be that people are like, okay, I need to save on my money because we still have half of the month to go through. It can also be that there was the game, like there was a football game on, so maybe there was less traffic. And it can very well be that this whole market, it's not my target audience. And the only other people that were doing something similar to me. Hey, Vocaloid, welcome to the stream. There were only two people that were doing something somewhat similar, which was I think actually there were a couple more. I believe there was somebody selling prints that are very painterly and like very much about like the CD at this booth, and here there were people that were doing what are those called, vinyl art. So you know, like taking a jar and like putting on it like Mom's Best or something like that, and stuff like that on it. So that was the most similar thing. I have I don't know, like some stuff like that, where that was the like there were crystals and there were like that was the things that were most similar to what I do. What we noticed with Steven is that the people that are my target audience, they absolutely were intrigued and beelined and were interested in what I was making. But the vast majority of the market is definitely like, this is a whole aisle of produce. So bread, vegetables, cheese, etc, etc. This was all produce, and these were all kind of like gifts and treats. Yeah, bread. Exactly. Oh, there was a jeweler here, that really pretty jewelry actually. Steven got something for himself. A very beautiful bee pin. Did you take some shoppings? No, I did not. I was too busy trying to figure this out. But yeah, so many things could have influenced this situation. It could be that what I was trying to say is this market is not necessarily my target audience. So definitely, hi Carla. Hi Azriel. Cyclone, welcome to the stream. It can very well be that my target audience is not here. I have one more. I want to try one more time to come to the market, and I have an idea on what to bring. I've seen this a couple of times on while I'm scrolling on Instagram, which is the human, I think it's called human photo booth, where you have like a setup kind of like this, made of carton or styrofoam, I don't know. Like this is, you can see me through here. And then you select like it's a, I've seen some that do like 5 per person. You select if you want your portrait. What the human photo booth is. You stick around for like 5 minutes, and you get a really quick portrait in the format of either a Polaroid. So you're like this, a bit more detailed than that, of course. Let's say there is a kid with a pom-pom hat. And I put the date here and Warwick. Or a 3-space template where there are gonna be like different poses. Hey, Yai, welcome to the stream. Yeah, exactly. It can just be that it was an off day, and that can happen, Porqual, indeed. Just trying to check out what's going on in the chat. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking of bringing next time, which would be coming Saturday. Which the whole booth, I've seen some really cute booths situation, but it will be pretty intense to do it all, to create something like this that looks nice in 1 week. So please, 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 please wish me luck. Wish me luck. And I think this might actually be like differentiate me enough from the rest of the crowd and create something that is novel enough for people that want to try. And we have noticed, of course, that because the gacha is so popular, that because it's so interactable, something like that could be something that can work out for me for this kind of market. But I will be looking into going to cons, because that's precisely where my crowd is, you know. Astro, just to clarify a couple of things. I'm happy that you feel like you can share this stuff with chat. Please remember that we want to keep this chat quite light, at least most of the times, with topics of sexuality and kink. We can discuss them, but with care, I would say. Regardless of anything, please, whatever Pumpuli says goes. Like, they're helping me making sure that the stream vibes are immaculate. So if they tell you, hey, a little bit less of this, please listen to them and do as they say, okay? Fantastic. Hi Streets, welcome to the stream. Of course I remember you. Come to the con in Germany. That's a lot of money. I would love to do it, but if you pay me and Steven the ticket and the plane, 100%. Hey Emojim. Welcome to the stream. Well, Pumpuli is on the air chat, so she didn't see my funny reference. I don't know, Perkwell. I think Pumpuli has both chats open, just as I do. So, but hi Mia, welcome to the stream. Ooh, so many new people. Also gotta pay the 100 tickets for the con. Yeah, exactly. Line tema Abela? Line tema Nabella. Hi, hello, welcome to the stream. Hey, good person, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for being here. Remember to take attendance by liking this stream. It helps the channel very, very much. Thank you so much. It's so nice to see you all. Nice, how are you doing? I'm holding on for dear life today, not gonna lie. Oh, goodness. Let me get some more water after that whole yap sesh. But yeah, that's how it was for me last Saturday. I think it was a really, really good learning experience. The biggest mistake that I did was bringing expectations. Which means that every person that came to visit the booth, I started to see them like an opportunity for money rather than as a person themselves. And I got frustrated when that didn't convert into a sale. And that energy, that shift of energy is very palpable. Also, I personally am somebody which you can clearly tell what's going on my face. I have a very bad poker face. I heard the biggest beefsteak. Hey, it could be. I'm really bad at enunciating. So, definitely, because there can be so many things that influence the market and how it goes, I really need to learn to leave all of these things at home. All of the expectation of what I'm gonna do and what I'm gonna make at home. I'm gonna be kind to myself though, because based on my previous experience where I was out of the way and I made the booth fee back and a little bit more, it stands to logic that when being where I was supposed to be, I would expect to make more than this one, than where I was placed over to the side. Again, it was a very hurtful experience, but it was a very good one nonetheless. Do you want free chicken nuggets? Thank you, Tomago Mangle. I would love some free chicken nuggets. Cool person asks, is pineapple pizza your enemy? It's not my enemy. I just don't want to be in the same room with them. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. We have so many people today. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. It's so lovely to meet you. I'm hungry for chicken nuggets now. Oh, I know, Astroms. I just ate, so unfortunately I don't have that right now, but I completely get it. Haven't had them in ages. We have them often, not gonna lie. We have chicken nuggets pretty often, actually. They are such a good soul food. Tonight we're gonna have a pizza, actually, because I have therapy this evening at 6, I believe. And I'm pretty spent, and Steven also is pretty spent. And groceries are coming tomorrow. I'm trying to make the perfect post for the cards. What cards? What are you working on, Sophie? Oh yeah, Parqual, go grab something to eat, my man. Go grab something to eat. I'll be here for quite a while, so go grab something to eat, enjoy a snack, get some water, and that will help for sure to feel better. I think I remember there was something called like halt. Like if you're feeling bad, see if you're hungry, angry, I forget what L means. T is tired, but I don't remember what this one is. Oh, Porquale is a girl. Oh, my bad. My bad, girl. Girl, sorry. My bad. Hi, Sir Finny. How are you doing today? Hey, Mala. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? So nice to meet you all. And if you're already been at the stream and I forgot, I'm really sorry. I have a really bad memory and today I'm feeling especially foggy. That outfit on top of the screen is really cute. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. For people who don't know me that are just joining us, hello. I am Pink Brownie. I am a digital illustrator and a sticker maker. Hey, Clip Playa. Welcome, welcome. I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 2:30 to 5:30 p.m. GMT. I am an Italian artist based in the UK. I use a PNG tuber to stream as an avatar, but you can absolutely see my face in some of my shorts video on YouTube if you're curious. I create stickers that then I make available at www.pinkbrownie.store. So if you like my art and you want to support what I do and these streams, consider checking it out and getting some stickers for yourself. There is nothing that will make me happier than to send some of the stickers that I've made with so much love your way. Otherwise, if you can't buy stickers, consider donating through my Ko-fi. Or if money is tight at the moment, I completely get it. Just chilling here and subscribing helps the channel a lot, and it helps me do what I love to do, which is chatting with you here, interacting and drawing and sharing my passion with you all. You also love drawing? You would love to know, maybe, that every first stream of the month, we have an art showcase where people can send through an email the art that they have made the previous month, and then we all celebrate the effort that you put into making art during a stream where we go through all the submitted art and we rejoice in what people have made and the effort that people have put into creating art. We live in a day and age where we're not really encouraged to put effort into art, especially with AI being so predominantly pushed forward. So I really want to reward putting effort into still creating and making art, even when it might feel a bit silly. Oh my god, Mala, what is that emoji? Is that a crying penguin? Oh my goodness. Oh, Perqual, you've been collecting art for it? That's amazing. Oh yeah, the collab thing. For people who don't know. Sorry, this is becoming a very long PSA, my bad. I made this template because I would love to hang out with each and every one of you. But unfortunately, we're constrained by space, time, and money. So I created this template so that my avatar and your avatar can hang out at the same time at your favorite place and enjoying your favorite drinks and favorite snacks, because I would love to try them. So if you want to participate, you can find the template with the transparent PNGs over on my Ko-fi. It's absolutely free, so feel free to go ahead and check it out. Whew. Okay, enough of the PSA. I feel like I'm so scatterbrained today. Yeah, no, me too, Bumpuli. I kept falling on the mini brownie keychain when drawing Kitsu Neko. It's okay. It takes practice. It takes practice. Space, time, and yes, the third dimension, money. Yeah, exactly. It's a resource that it's unfortunately very essential to meet up with people. Remember to hydrate, especially when you're feeling yucky. But yeah. Parqual says, by the way, Pink, I didn't draw any this month, so I could share, but can we share little, like, dark and angst art too? Good question. I didn't draw any this month. Okay, good question. Dark and angst. So, I would say no gore. Like, we need to keep it... I want to keep it PG-13. I would say no gore or self-harm. But a little bit of angst I would say it's fine. I would say one of the reasons why I prefer to have art sent via email is because I can look through it and make sure that everything is up to standard for the art showcase. It doesn't mean that your art would be bad. It just means that it doesn't fit the tone. Oh, thank you so much. I like chicken Grand Big Mac for subscribing. I really appreciate it. So if you are uncertain, don't worry. I will make sure that maybe not show it if I don't feel like it's on theme of the tone of the stream. Again, it doesn't mean that your art is bad. It might be that the art is that my art showcase, it's not the best place to show it on. I hope that makes sense. But feel free to ask more questions if that is not clear. Hi, Too Many Fandoms. Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing today? Mala asks, are you on iPad with a pen? I would love one of these, but I can't afford one. It's very expensive. I completely understand. I had to save a lot of money to get it. And I did it only because so my first iPad I bought when it was, I think, 2018, 2019, and it was obviously a smaller iPad. I think it was refurbished, I believe. I don't remember at the moment, but that's like I used it for like 5 years, and I started to run out of memory. Like I had so many art projects where it's like I need more layers, but because the iPad doesn't have enough memory, I have to like go through hoops to make sure that the art comes out like I want it. And only because I've been drawing so much and find myself so comfortable with drawing digitally like this, that I invested in a bigger screen and the second generation pencil, which the fact that it doesn't come with the iPad is crazy. I personally don't love Apple products. I really find myself very comfortable with Procreate. That's why I got it, which I wouldn't recommend. Nowadays there is more options that are Android based, so I would really recommend you look into those. It might be even better. Too Many Fandom says, I can't stay for long, sadly. I'm fixing to go to a fair in like 2 minutes. Oh my god, it's so fun! Have fun at the fair! Hi Starry! Welcome to the stream, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for subscribing. It's Sleepy. Thank you. Welcome to the bakery. Yes, that's what I usually say. Welcome to the bakery. You are now part of the brioche bunnies. Welcome. What are you jealous? Oh, they're for the fair. Yeah, no, of course. That makes sense. Me too. My cousin bought an iPad with $350 and she bought a pen and a case for the iPad and she lets me draw on it. Oh, that's so sweet, Mala! $350 is pretty good price. Well done on finding such a good deal. Parkwell asks, Pink, have you eaten Streuselkuchen before? I don't think so. Mala says, I want to know who Pumpuli is. Pumpuli is our amazing moderator of chat. They are an amazing artist and a wonderful person. Whatever they say, if they ask you to chill out, or if they ask anything of you, please listen to them. They are helping me making sure that the vibes of the stream are immaculate. they have powers to putting people in timeout and or ban them, so make sure to behave. We usually have a 3-strike system throughout one stream if you don't behave like we ask you to. So after 3 strikes, we ban you if you don't behave. Otherwise, everything is chill. Hey Moonlight Cat, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Yes, silly Billy moderator here to admire Pink's art. Stop. But yeah, we're usually very welcoming. Just make, like, if we ask you guys to behave in a certain way, please hear us out so that everyone can have a good time. There's a saying that I have heard when I was in elementary school that has stuck with me, which says, my freedom ends when yours starts, so that everyone can enjoy our time together. Oh no, I think I'm bald. Somebody ate my ice cream on my head. Oh goodness. Oh well. It happens sometimes, don't worry about it. Oh! Thank you so much, Mira, for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. You're now part of the bakery and a brioche brownie yourself. For people who don't know, this is what a brioche brownie looks like. It's a work in progress. This is a brioche. It's a very typical, what is it called? Bread? A very soft, pillowy bread that is made in Sicily. And this is made of this, and this is you. This is you guys. Why is your hair gone? Never mind. Somebody ate the ice cream coming out of my head. So that sometimes happens. It looks like a cinnamon roll. It's a lot less intense than a cinnamon roll. We usually use this to put ice cream in it. It's really nice. I'm not bald anymore. No, I'm not. Home. Hey Patspad, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome. It looks so cute. Oh my god, thank you. Okay, so remember to take attendance by liking the stream. It helps the channel a lot. Yeah, thank you so much. Mala says you have a beautiful voice. Oh my god, thank you guys. I really appreciate that. I'm playing the bass. I subbed. Oh my god, thank you so much. Welcome to the bakery. You're now a brioche bunnies as well. Oh my goodness. So many new brioche bunnies today. Guy, spam you so good. Stop it. You're gonna make me blush. You're gonna make me blush. Oh my goodness. Barqual says you improved my mood, Pink, which is really hard because I'm in a bad mood because of meds. Oh no, I feel that. I'm your bassist in the bakery. Oh my god, thank you. I feel like each and every place would be better if there was a bassist. Wait, I think it's called bassist. Bassist? Because you play the bass. I appreciate you're trying to speak in Italian, but please let's keep the chat to English. But I really appreciate it. The Beth. Oh, that's what it is? The Beth. We're building a live bakery band. Yeah, exactly. Not Italian. I am Italian. Just, you know, just chill. Just saying. That's why I think there was somebody trying to speak Italian. Sophie, no! Don't put the song in my head, please. Okay, we are... wait. Pink, wanna know a funny German saying? Sure. Um, Kenny, it's Fatima. Hi, Fatima. Welcome to the stream. Hey, girl, the dress is so cute. Oh my god, thank you so much. Do you know a game called Roblox? Yes, I know of that game. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of good words to say about it because a lot of people that manage that game are not really good people. So I would recommend everyone to get off of Roblox, but that's my opinion. Uh, mm, so nice. It's such a busy chat today. I'm so happy. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. I love this. I played for... I have all my friends are there. There are a lot of other games that you can play with your friends. Yeah, exactly, Batsbat. Alright, I need a quick break. It's gonna be no more than 5 to 10 minutes. I need to go to the restroom. If you also need a break, this is the moment, this is the time, because afterwards we are going to start a bit of a workshop, a bit of a class. I've been asked to show how I personally draw fat people, as I draw myself rounder than most PNG tuber draw themselves. And I have drawn also this amazing... Where is she? Where did she go? This lovely character, Solar Sakura. It's a magical girl that is plus sized. And I personally feel that representation of bigger bodies or just different bodies is very important to me. So I've been asked to show how I personally go about it. And so that's what we're gonna do once I come back from my quick break. No matter how hard I try, they always look like fucking sticks. Hey, that's what we are trying to... I'm gonna try to share what how I go about it. Obviously, it's not the sole way to go about it. It's not the correct way to go about it, but I'll show you how I do it. But yeah, we're gonna go on a bit of a break. Go to the bathroom, restroom, grab a drink, grab a snack. Maybe some pen and paper if you want to draw along. But yes, we'll be right back. Be kind. Behave. I'll be right back. A star on pause. I'll be right back from 5 to 10 minutes. Oh, it is muted. Thank you, Astro. I was talking this whole time. I was just saying, pourquoi, the definition of being normal existing sounds like it has some internalized ableism in there. So if I were you, I would research that and see if that resonates with you. Also, if you say, oh, this is not a debate and it is also my opinion, since it's subjective, it is a debate. Patspot, you keep asking if I can draw the bat, please. I appreciate that you are being that you are asking with politeness by saying please, but this is not that kind of stream. If you want me to draw something for you, feel free to go to my coffee and commission me. My commissions are pretty low, very low in price, £5 to £10 commissions, and you can pay with PayPal. Otherwise, unfortunately, I will have to ask you to please stop spamming that request. Thank you so much. Hey Chance, welcome to the stream. We're about to start with the workshop on how to draw fat people according to Pink Brownie. And this is, again, disclaimer. This is my process with my current skill level and experience. So this is not a definitive guide. And this is just how I go about it, and I hope it can help you guys figure out your way to go about it. One more disclaimer, I'm going to be focusing on explaining how I go about this process, which is how to draw fat people. So I'm not going to be looking at chat for quite a bit. Patspat, I am a fat person, and therefore I will say fat people and fat person. If you prefer to be described as a rounded person, that's absolutely fine. But it is, fat is not a bad word, and I identify with it. I think there's kids here. Fat is not a bad word, pat's bad. Anyway, I will be focusing on explaining, so I will not be looking at chat for quite a bit. Please make sure to listen to Pumpuli on how to behave in chat. They have the authority to put people in timeout and or ban them, so be on your best behavior while I describe these things for you, okay? All right, let me lock this. So, yes, we will listen to Mother Pompuli. Perfect, Barqual, good job. Now, the first thing that we need to keep in mind when considering drawing the human figure, any human figure, is the structure, which is the literal foundation of the drawing. You really don't have to be a master of anatomy, but it is good to keep in mind the general structure of skeleton and muscle. Let me draw quickly something for you. Okay, we can try. This is how I simplify the skeleton. So we have the skull, the clavicle, the sternum, the rib cage, the spinal column, the hips, we have the shoulder blade behind here, the shoulder blade is behind here. There we go. Then we have the forearm bone, which I forget what it is called. It doesn't matter. What is important? Oh, thank you so much for subscribing, Mova Nova. The important thing is that to remember is that this is one bone and this is two bones, which this is what allows us to rotate the wrist like we do. Like actually when we move the our hands in and rotate them, these actually overlap and can create an X. So this is important to give the flexibility and rotation capability of the hand. Then we have the wrist. Apologies. The wrist is actually a bunch of little bones. They kind of look like dice actually, and still allow for that flexibility. And then we have the tarsal, I believe, and the metatarsal of the fingers of. So these are individual. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a bunch of bones in here. And these are obviously all separated. But this is just, again, a simplification. So, then we have the femur, which is the longest bone of the human body. Then we have the kneecap of the patella, which protects the knees from a lot of damage. And then again, one bone, and then two bones. How is it? Like this. Which allows us to move the foot so much easier than if we had only one bone. Two bones. I don't remember what they're called, but it doesn't matter. The point is knowing a little bit of the structure of the human body. If you then want to go more in depth, that's absolutely brilliant, but this is just basic knowledge of what you need to draw the human body. So this is hold on, let me put this. Hello, unlock. Let's put this more up a little bit. and this a little bit more up. There we go. This is the skeleton structure to keep in mind. And what are muscles on the bones? They are the elastics that keep everything together. They contract and relax to let the body move. So you can imagine it more, let me just, if you have ever played with pens and pencils and just grabbed a bunch of let's see. And if you grab a bunch of elastic bands and put them together, you can see that they stick together and they don't move. That's what is the role of muscles, is making sure that all of this doesn't fall apart. Before we get into that and what are the basic muscles to keep in mind, it is important to say that the skin wraps around these shapes. Kind of like, let's maybe not do that. Some cloth on a chair. It follows the shape and adapts to it. That's why it's important to know what lies underneath the surface, so that the skin can more appropriately follow what's underneath. A chair, indeed. Now, for the muscles to keep in mind, actually, let's do this. One second. Clear, and we can use this one. We have shoulder muscles that connect this the arm to the rest of the body. We have the bicep that contracts to lift the hand. We have muscles here that kind of have this shape that helps us move the hand. And if you can see that, if you can notice, it kind of creates an S like that. It's really good. I saw this on like the like an art book. It was really, really good. It's a really good way to breaking down how the muscles flow, because again, muscles contract and relax to move the body. So it goes like this, and like this. And that's the same here, actually. Not to say that there isn't like more muscles here, but those are the ones that are more pronounced. Then we have pecs, obviously, to make sure that we can open and close the chest, that attach to the sternum. Then we have a series of zigzag muscles over here that honestly you can see only in like superheroes, I would say. Those are the ones that render it the most, not more like normal people. This is where the abs are placed. How many abs are there? I'm not sure, but they're placed roughly here. And another one that I find really important to keep in mind is that where did you go? Behind, so this is behind the skull, right? Where we have the scapula, what is it called again? The shoulder blades, and we have the spine here. Right? That's the spine over here. Then we have the hips. We have kind of like a kite-shaped thing here. These are, I believe, 4 muscles. And I use those to like make sure that the neck is very well connected to the rest of the body. And from here, there are a bunch of muscles that go in this direction. And that's effectively all I use to draw the human figure. And I hope that it's helpful to you too. Now, in character stylization, which is the art style of, okay, sorry, let me try and say this again. In cartoons, features are exaggerated to enhance certain characteristics. You can see this lineup of Big Hero 6, of the Big Hero 6 character. Each and every one of them has a different type of proportions. But what doesn't change in cartoony illustrations, something I see repeated over and over again, is a big face, big eyes. And that's a constant, because in order to have the characters really emote, the audience needs to see the face the most. Readable emotions equals connection. Okay? Again, the features are very sort of like, look how tall this girl is. There is this torso is as long as her legs almost. So many different proportions can be distorted to enhance what the character represents. So this character is pretty strong, but this character is very fast, so a lot of power goes in her legs. She's very flimsy and agile. This character couldn't give less of a fuck on how he looks, so he's lanky and droopy. This guy, Baymax, is supposed to be like welcoming and soft, and therefore there are literally no edges. So different features can be emphasized in each character to, one, communicate what they are about, and two, to make them appealing. What does appealing mean? Appealing means like good looking or enticing to look at, okay? When the shape flows in a way that it's aesthetically pleasing. Now, we all know a lot of ways on how media can stylize a pretty girl. Like we said earlier, big head and big eyes. Big head, big eyes, and so on and so forth. But we also have a really skinny waist, very skinny arms, a very thin neck compared to the head. Even Nami, which is one of the few examples of early Disney characters that has a more shapely figure, has similar attributes of like thin waist, thin arms, big head, you know? So we don't have as many examples on how to stylize somebody that is not this thin. And it's up to us to imagine what that could look like. Definitely Steven Universe is has a lot of stylized design that are more heavily inspired by literal shapes. And so on and so forth. But these are still very new ways to stylize characters. How I usually go about it, I have been looking at the default, right? Which we just looked at. This is going to be a profile. So what Disney or similar has Disney and Pixar has shown us how they simplify the human body is not space for shoulder blades. very straight back. Tell me where. How I change from that. Oh, also like thin neck. I try to have a neck that can actually support the head. Please bear with me. This is okay. I use the shape of the spine in a way that is visible, so we can have space for the shoulder blades. And I relax this proportion so that the character can breathe and have organs inside of their body. This is where the arm goes. Okay. Shoulder blades. Okay. Spine curve. This already is a huge difference from what the default of a stylized character usually looks like. If you look at your default VTubers or your default cartoon characters, these already could read as a plus size person. To go a bit more in depth on where the roles usually appear in fat people. On how I personally go about drawing them. Like I said, a thicker neck to actually support the head. More defined shoulder curves and arms sections. Where there is a transitions of different body parts. So for example, here we have the rib cage underneath, right? And this is where the body bends. Like this, for example. That's where rolls can appear, or in between the chest and the transition to the tummy. Can also be where it happens. I need a bigger. Where did it go? Here we go. Also, just to keep in mind, the elbow is usually at the same height as the hip. So, everything is under control. We have the belly, of course, and another cute way to add dimension is also like making the belly button a little bit squished. Now, there is a lot of things that connect at the hip area. Lots of what are you call those? Tendons and attached. So in here, like the muscles of the torso connect, the muscle of the leg connect, front and back. So there is a lot less volume here because everything comes here to get to stick together. So there is a lot less volume here, and that can create a fold that goes over. Then we have the hips. So we have the belly, the hips. Now, here where there is the patella, if there is a lot of fat in the leg, there is going to be a roll here as well. And then going out again because of the muscles and the bones that are underneath. And then we have the what is that called? The heel? Yeah. Oh, let me check something. Yeah, the inside is higher than the outer. Okay, so like this. And then we have the foot. And when illustrating the arm going out, usually people draw a bit of a noodle when using the default settings, let's say, that we're used to in cartoons, with very little to an indent of the form. When going for more of a bigger perspective, you definitely can accentuate more the different sections, and just making it thicker is going to help a lot. And like drapes and like cloth, like definitely here is a big point where that can show up. There we go. Wrist, something like that. So you can really enhance the different parts, where you can see like the muscle here. Like there is a bigness of an increasedness of volume on the muscle and on the parts where fat sediments the most, which can absolutely be there we go. Here on the chest area, belly, hips, also here, under chin as well as an area. These are the areas where bigness shows the most. At the end of the day, this is, in my opinion, in mainstream media, drawing fat people or drawing bigger people is very much unexplored. And it's up to you to, you know, hold on, let me try and make a point here. In the default, this is what we're told is appealing and what is nice to look at. It is up to you to find beauty in the softness of the body, and it is up to you to learn to appreciate parts that we have been told are supposed to hide or they're not desirable. So what I find drawing bigger people means is, for me, a way to relearn what a beautiful body looks like and how to stylize it in a way where I show love for myself and others that live in bigger bodies. So that's my process of how I go about illustrating my character, as well as this lovely character that is Solar Sakura. Do we have any questions? Pinky, how do you think when you draw hands? For me, easy to draw. It is easy to draw hands. Oh, I'm glad it is easy to draw hands. Loaf, yes. Loaf is nice. What are the rules? Oh my god, am I going to go to the police? The rules are: be polite, be nice, no slurs, no caps. Listen to the mod. Or you're gonna get put into timeout and or banned if you do not listen to the mod 3 times. Do we have any questions again? I saw that somebody had some questions, maybe? The mod told me to go with a silent word. You should listen to the mod. I know that the topics of drawing bigger people and fatness in general can be quite triggering. It has been yeah, I can see your comments out. That's why it is a work in progress, and that's why I say, like, it is important that we explore drawing different types of people, also to give ourselves grace and give ourselves love for not fitting in the very tiny, very strict beauty standards that we've grown up with. Mary, for you had a question? How do you draw the lower torso so well? Definitely one thing that I would recommend, and it's similar to what Pumpuli asked just now. Is there a good place for photo like that? 1 second. I have to say I found some really good reference pictures on Pinterest of plus size people in sportswear. So if you search on Pinterest plus size sportswear, you will, or plus size models, you will find a bunch of them in pretty cool poses. And I think there are also on DeviantArt a couple of photographers, stock photo photographers that are plus size that make really good reference pictures for so you know what cup is. I'm not gonna stand another one of those. Listen to the mod. I don't particularly like you pushing the limit like that. So if you do it again, you're gonna get in timeout. So as I was saying, Pinterest, especially if you, I would recommend turning off AI search. There are in settings you can turn off when they're tagged AI results and suggestions, and you can find plus size models. Selkie as a brand has a lot of plus size models that you can look up for references, which are really ethereal and really beautiful. Zhao, you're going in timeout. Do your research, Google it, figure it out. Mary Four, happy birthday! Any more questions? All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of a 5-minute break because I need to go to the restroom again. You guys think about any questions that you have for me on how to draw bigger people. Otherwise, we're just gonna chill and do some other types of drawings today. Pumpuli, if you could, if we're gonna have an influx of questions, if you could afterwards kind of summarize the topics that are asked, that would be fantastic. people, be kind to Pumpuli. Again, I will not stand Pumpuli being like people that make life difficult for them. So I'll be right back. Behave, be kind. Alright, 1 second. How are we doing in here? Hey Zao, have you figured it out? Bye Chance, thank you so much for being here. All right. Did you guys enjoy this little lecture, or was this, or you did, like, was everything clear? Alright, Zhao, you are being banned again, because we warned you once, twice, thrice. We were really lenient. But apparently you can't take a hint. I'm sorry, Zhao. It has been nice having you on the channel, but if you can't listen to this, I can't trust you on here. Bye-bye. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I hope you figure it out. Bye-bye. It's another which is not slang. No, slang it's fine. What's up? What's up, Carla? Yeah, we prefer Dutchland. We prefer to have a bit of a conversation. So I personally don't love when people do a monologue of references, or just spamming words that are not connected to the conversation. I hope that explains it. Hey, Sarah and Pause, welcome back. No, that's not. The slang is not the problem at all. Hey, Carla, if you want, you can join the vertical stream. There are a lot more people there if you prefer. If you're concerned about being only one person on the horizontal streams. But don't worry, I see you. Pumpoli is there with you as well. And maybe people will go back to the horizontal stream as well. These things happen, don't worry. Any questions about my tutorial on how to draw plus size people? Hey Jagandaf, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Right. If more questions arise, I'll be happy to answer them. In the meantime, I think it would be nice to continue the brioche bunnies. Dutchland, we highly encourage the use of tone tags. So if something is a joke, please make sure to use the /J or JK. In that way, we know what you mean. But also, if I or Pumpuli tells you, hey, please stop that, it means that we have waited for you to do it once, twice, 3 times is already too much. Once or twice is fine. 3 times is a bit much. And so we're telling you, okay, time to switch it up, change it up, contribute to a conversation, interact with the people on the stream, rather than keeping on saying the same joke over and over. I hope that explains it. Oh, you're also drawing Jagundaf? That's amazing! Dutchland, if by the way, if this is too much etiquette for you to stick around with, that's absolutely fine. You don't have to be here. It's okay. If this stream is not your cup of tea, no harm done. Did you talk about the difference of male and female bodies? I did not talk about the differences about male and female bodies. I am definitely more comfortable drawing female bodies because I have one of those. I found, I don't know if I already put it in here. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. You drew the cutest frog. Oh my god, I can't wait to see it. I'm a very small content creator in Dutchland. I don't think I have 500 subscribers still. Hey, Epic Therian, welcome to the stream. And if you are coming back for like, how do you say this? I've finished my words, haven't I? If this is not the first time that you're here, then welcome back. What I'm trying to say, hold on 1 second. I stopped mirroring because I wanted to get a resource that I found online recently. And I need to get it here. Oh, there it is. There was no need for me to... No. Hold on. 473? Are you kidding me? We're 473 subscribers? That's not real. You're kidding me. That's not true. That is not true. That can't be right. That would be amazing if that's true. There we go. So this is not my tutorial. This is from AzekMel666, which I highly recommend you guys to go and follow. I created some screenshots of these amazing tutorials that they've made. I saw them the other day. I was really amazed on the type of diversity of bigger bodies that they have that they can illustrate. As you can see, there are so many different ways that the legs can be plus sized, and the back can have different waterfall effects, I would want to call them. Look at that. Yoop, yoop, yoop. And this is like more like that. Look how different these two are. And it can be definitely like thinner on the above and thicker below, and vice versa. Like this one. Now, my partner and I are both very plus sized. So I have the possibility to have reference by either looking at myself or looking at my partner. But I highly recommend following plus size models on Instagram, as they create some beautiful reference pictures. As you can see, there's a very different bellies. take medicine, but the taste is bad. Oh yeah, you know, with a little bit of sugar, the medicine go down. So yeah, get yourself a little bit of a treat afterward. But yeah, this tutorial is absolutely fantastic, and I would highly recommend you guys to follow Ezek_Mel666 on Instagram. I really use reference. Actually, I always use my own body. That is using reference, by the way, Parkball. I'm getting banned, so I just banned me already when posts here, guys. Oh. Okay, Dutchland. Have a lovely rest of your day. You know, you're so lucky, I'm just bad at it. Tell me close immediately. Chance, don't worry, I will make sure to post the email for the art showcase again closer to the art showcase itself. You can always find it on my posts. Because that's where I post it usually. I have a headache, but I drank water today. You can also get a painkiller, my girl. But yeah. I still have a lot to learn on how to draw a bigger body. And this has been really eye-opening on how different bodies look like. Did you go really fast and stop fast and suddenly, because that could be why? What do you mean, Dutchland? I had a coffee, I needed it. I so needed it. Oh, I see. My bad. My bad, Dutchland. Bye, Chance. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. By the way, again, if you haven't, make sure to take attendance by liking the stream. It helps a lot. Thank you so much. I will on Wednesday. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. If there's gonna be a stream on Wednesday. There should be a stream on Wednesday. I will do keep an eye out for on my posts. Because if there is any what's it called, any announcements, that's where they go up first. Other than that, yeah, there should be a stream on Wednesday. Hi, Lazy. Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing today? Remember to hydrate. I just tried maple syrup for the first time. Oh, was it heavenly? Was it a heavenly experience? Hey Dub, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing today? You feeling better? It's a bit too sweet for me, to be honest, but it was amazing. Yeah, that's why you need to have it with pancakes. Especially not super sweet pancakes. Eh. Salted pancakes? I never heard of salted pancakes. Pancakes? You guys, I've used all the words for the how to draw fat people thing. I'm now out of words. We're all out. We're fresh out of words. We still have a full half an hour to go and 10 minutes. So that's 40 minutes. There we go. Lazy says, I had it with pancakes, American pancakes. My sis made it. Oh, that's so nice. It's weird eating those kinds of pancakes though, since I'm used to European flat pancakes, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah, American pancakes are so thick. I wish to see Brioche Bunny complete. Me too. Me too. I actually would love to make them IRL. I want them as a desk friend. I haven't watched Poppy Playtime. I feel like I would have nightmares. So Dab, how was your day? The first few chapters aren't too scary. The first one is okay, the second is a bit scary. The third is hell, the fourth is sad, and the fourth is mostly surprising. Jesus. What a roller coaster. Still thinking we could try those. Hey Amy, welcome back. How are you doing today? It's so nice to see you. I'm turning into a bot again. I feel you, Bumpuli. I feel you. Oh my god, now my tummy hurts. Oh, Lazy, I'm so sorry. I hope you get better soon. Have a lovely rest of your day. I hope you feel better. Yeah, please take care. Indeed. Bunny, yes, bunny. Brioche bunny, to be specific. The best kind of bunny. If I may say so myself. You guys, today's therapy session is gonna be a doozy. My plan is to cry my heart out. It's gonna feel so a lot, and it's gonna be so good for me. Thank you. I got therapy on Wednesday. Ooh, good luck. Every time I cry in therapy, I'm like, I made my money's worth of therapy. You know? Because, at least in my opinion, for me, therapy is a moment where I can look at, like, I can address things that are maybe uncomfortable for me to look at in the moment. In the moment that I live them, when I shove them down and I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. And for me, therapy is like, okay, time to address this. Third appointment. Ooh, still nervous. Oh wow, so you're just started. Hey, therapy is the moment for you to fully be yourself. Okay, there's nothing to be nervous about. At least I hope that you get to do that, because I understand that maybe you're still checking if the therapist that you have is what you need. Which it does take a little bit. But definitely after sessions, I'm usually spent. So that's why Steven usually brings home, like, if not takeout, like food that it really takes very little effort on his part to make. Because we're both dead on Mondays. Hi Carolina. Caroline. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I've been watching the KCD Kickstarter videos because my friend just got me a second game. I have no idea what that is. At least it's 2016 now? What? Have we time traveled? What's going on? Cake makeup? Oh, like we put on a lot of makeup? Lots of drag influence, which is pretty, don't get me wrong, but I definitely meant for the stage. I see. I'm going crazy or not? Probably am. I'm trying to figure out the thickness of the... Alright, Deutschland, see you later. I don't think this is translating like I want it to. Effort. Okay, fine. Let's go back. I love my... Jesus Christ. Okay. Sorry, my alarm for like, oh, it's 5. We are done in 15 minutes. Went off and it scared the bejeebies out of me. It scared the living bejeebies out of me, you guys. I want a frog so bad. I love my frog. I'm so happy you have a frog, Parkour. You're living the dream. Is it a fat frog? Does it have a cute little butt? Oh, snakes are so cool. Hi, anime memes. No, anime memes. Anime memes. Please send help. I'm having a stroke. Welcome to the stream. I love spiders and snakes and all, but sadly they creep me out. Anime mess. Anime mess. Anime mess. Help! Send the ambulance. I have to say, speaking of frogs, spiders, and snakes, I'm like, are we a witch? Are we just witches? Is this a coven? You're a YouTuber too? Oh my god, nice! Hello, fellow YouTuber. Welcome back, Dutchland. I'm slowly but steadily going to turn Pumpoli into a YouTuber. They may or may not already said yes to a collab stream at one point. Maybe. Who can say? She's the man. Hello, welcome to the stream. I have a cat called Apricot, a sugar glider called Beans, and a tortoise called Ravioli, and a fox called Executioner? What the hell? What an entrance. Well, welcome to the stream. And sorry if you have been here for a while and I haven't said hi. I didn't see it, sorry. Turtle. Oh, just bit me while I was feeding him. Ah. I want to just headbutt my iPad at the moment because I'm having trouble with simple shapes. But it's okay. Any progress is progress. By the way, you guys, I will probably soon-ish change background music in one of the coming up streams because I'm starting to go insane with this rhythm. And I don't think anyone would particularly like that, I would hope. I would hope. Baby seals are so cute, but I raise you with baby manatees. They're just the higher form of seals. I'm getting pet squirrel right now. Oh, we're so jealous of you. She's the man, sorry. Wait, what are you talking about, Pumpuni? I'm gonna need to change the music. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Your headache is getting worse. Parkwell, if you need to go get some medicine or if you need to step out and maybe go lay down, put some... have some good recovering, healing silence. That's absolutely fine. Oh yeah, Christmas is the worst time for grocery store employees. It's just the same 3 songs over and over. Cookie dough? Oh, that's so cute. Alright, Parkwell, if you say so. You don't like taking medicines? I don't know if I should take meds yet. Well, if you have been having a headache for at least an hour. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much, your local bye guy, for joining the bakery. You're now officially a brioche bunny, which is this, but colored like this. I do a cold breast when I get a migraine. It is an amazing name. I know, right? Your local bye guy, it's indeed an amazing name. For the people that are joining us just now, there are 2 chats going on, so if you don't know where the comments that I'm replying to are coming from, they're coming from another chat. There is a vertical one and a horizontal one. Both on YouTube, just for you to know. I've been recommending that once a whole server was screaming at me to get a cold cloth. Well, if you fell asleep after getting the cold cloth, that means that you managed to relax enough to starting to actually rest. I think that's good. Invert, and then we do. Wait, where did it go? There we go. Sophie asks, Pink, am I the only one in this chat? Actually, no. There apparently are a total of 2 people. So, no. For some reason, I started so satisfying to draw in lines. I know, right? It's amazing. I think we're gonna remove these for now. Make this a little darker for a split second. Clippy mask. Pimple is always watching, truly. I can not find tutorials for BandLab? What's BandLab? That reminds me of fiberglass. It is very shiny, actually. That's true. Brioches have a really thin outer layer, and it's very shiny. And like you can smell them from a mile away. They're so good. God, I want some brioche. Me too. You and I both. If I was an actual country ball, I would love eating fiberglass, and I mean love? What's a country ball? Oops. Country balls are like comics people make online. I know there's a subreddit. Oh, I never heard of those. I can figure out how to make speed core. People mostly use that. Cartoon man. I need to be very light on this. They poke fun at national stereotypes and the international drama of their diplomatic relations, combining history, geography, English, and an inferiority complex. I understand the individual words. I'm not sure I understand the whole thing together. I'll have to look it up later. Oops. Hey, welcome back, Pats. Oh no, I think Dub just ate my hair again. There it is. Oh well. That's good. It grows back. It grows back. It grows back. There we go. There's just something with the BMW. I thought, am I bald again? I'm probably bald again. Alright, fine. There we go again. Better. My shiny dome. Ka-ching! Ah, goodness gracious. Here you go, guys. Strategies to get followers on YouTube. Be bald. Just be bald. I'm joking, by the way. Man, I'm getting hungry. Brett. I want a virtual hug, but she wants sees, and I don't know if she'll get on a spam. Eat her hair again. I see you, Pat. You're alright. I can give you a head pat. Da, 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 da. Headpats are pretty good. Yeah. Do you wanna pot? Eh? Look at this beard bunny. It's coming out so well. Creepy mask. I think it's this one. Yeah. Are you leaving, Pat? I'm going to support more people. Sounds good. Thank you so much for stopping by, Pat. Have a lovely rest of your day. Hey, gonna share it with me. Almost done drawing. Nice. Good job progressing the art thing. I'm so proud of you guys. You made me so proud. I'm gonna make actually. Can I do that? Palettes. Create new palette. I want this, this, and this. Is this the same? No. And this. And we're gonna call it. Can we call it? How do I rename it? There we go. Brioche. That's not how. I don't remember how to spell brioche, you guys. So for now, it's like this. Da-da. Is it this one? Yay! Sounds good. Parkour, yes. When can you turn exposed his dome? What? Dub, I don't know what that reference is. Hey Astro, welcome back! It's so nice to see you. We're about to finish the stream in 5 minutes. Can we eat that here? I want ice cream. I mean, it's better than melting. I feel like I have given enough of my hair to the cause for today. You will end the streaming? Yes, in 5 minutes. Did you have a good stream today? Did you guys enjoy it? Does anyone hear Russian? I don't know. Yes, thank you for the tutorial. Awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm trying to make sure it doesn't look stiff or burned. This little guy. Hello there! Russian friend? Question mark? Or is it Amy? Hey, can't wait to see it, Parkwell. What's up, Dutchland? If two vegans are fighting, is it considered beef? That's a good one, actually. I think that might be considered a bad crop? Question mark? Instead of bad blood? I don't know. Guys, if I don't know. Russian friend, okay. Please, can we call it broccoli? I guess? Yeah, sure, we can call it broccoli. Any particular reason why you want to call it broccoli? Do you think we need to lighten this one up? Yeah, that's better. There we go. Sadly, the stream's about to end. We'll be back on Wednesdays. Yes, we will be back on Wednesdays, indeed. Look at how much progress we've made, you guys. I'm probably going to put the shinies after the stream, because I want to. And you can't stop me. Ha 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 ha. Alright. There we go. You guys, thank you so much for being here. Oh, it's considered beet. That's a good one, Astro. That is amazing, actually. It's so bready. Yeah, indeed. Okay, now it's time to end the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for subscribing, for chatting, for interacting with this little community that we are creating. Thank you so much for being so kind and respectful of the people in the stream. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for learning with me, and I'm still learning how to draw bigger people, and I appreciate you being here as I explain where I'm at so far. I can't wait to I can't wait to see all the art you're going to submit to the art showcase. I really look forward to it. And I'll keep you guys obviously in the loop with any progress in regards art and markets and all that good stuff. Remember, I will miss you too, guys. Remember, any progress is progress, and I'll see you all on Wednesday at 2:30 GMT. Bye, guys. I'll see you all on Wednesday. Love you all. Bye bye. Thank you so much for being here.